All right, so what is up? Let's get back. Okay. So what is up, you guys? No. What? All right. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Terror Sessions. I am Sai. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're getting ready to get into the weeklies for the water signs. I'm going to put the timestamps also in the first comment below. It will be pinned. So if you don't want to watch the whole video, you don't have to. All right, but let's go ahead and get into the reading because it is already Tuesday and I've got to get this workout. I got to get on the ball. But big shout out to all of you for tuning in. If you're new here, thank you so much. And if you are not new here, you one of my subscribers, what's up, fam? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hope everybody is getting excited and getting ready to tune into the podcast. If you haven't heard, I'm going to be launching my new podcast called Sock to Hearts, S2H, on April 1st. All right, so it's going to be a lot of engagement there, and I'm also going to be starting my Patreon soon. You guys can get some personal information and story times, so you don't want to miss that either. All right, let's go ahead and hop into it, starting with Pisces. Pisces, come on in. Let's get into your reading. We're going to just go ahead and pull 3 cards for you, see what is happening for the Pisces. Hope you guys enjoyed your birthdays. Hope everyone is doing well and ready to get started on the next chapter. Okay, guys? So let's see. 3 card spread here. I'm going to see what is happening for you all. These are timeless readings, but it is a weekly reading, so take it as it applies. Let's see what's going on. Recent situation here, Pisces, we have the 2 of Wands. So it looks like you went through a phase where you were trying to decide which way to go, what to do. Okay? Now, current situation here is the 8 of Cups. So currently you are emotionally detaching and walking away from something. We'll see. And what's to come, possibly, is the Ace of Swords. So there is some reality check, I should say. There's a moment of clarity, a moment of truth. All right, this could be personal realization, sudden realization, or exposure. Now, on the bottom, your energy, currently, how you're showing up, is the Queen of Cups. And yes, this is your energy. So standing up in your own energy, being in your own power, being compassionate, being loving. This is Cancer energy as well. It is also the energy of a mother. So this could be a wife attached to you, mother of your kids, or your actual mother. Or you could be this lady, okay? But either way, this is Pisces energy and this is Pisces reading. So I feel like you guys are definitely showing up as in your authentic energy right now. Okay, so the Justice card is just flipping out. And then as soon as I look on the bottom, we do have the Hermit here as well. So Libra energy is present. Virgo energy is present. Could be significant for you. But if there was some isolation or somebody pulled back from you or you were isolated or you had to pull back due to some unfairness, it looks like justice will be coming through when it comes to that situation. All right, so let's see. What is going on with the Queen of Cups here? What's happening? What's got you guys in this energy, please? And thank you. We have the Ace of Wands. So this is a new beginning. So you guys are feeling restored, refreshed, and renewed. You're ready to start something new here. Queen of Wands is on the bottom. Yes, very confident, very willing and ready to take a step forward. Now, some of you, this could be a person. This could be an Aries or Leo. Okay, this could be like a connection between you guys energetically, physically as well. Or this could be you feeling like you're ready to move forward and do something here. Because the King and the Queen of Wands, they mature, they get shit done, they are the leaders, okay? They are the passionate leaders. Most of these people are your creators, your artists, things of that nature. All right, but I am seeing that you know your self-worth and your self-value now after some deceptive type of situation. And like I said, you are feeling confident here to go towards something, to start fresh year, to start new, okay? Get some type of spark back. All right, Pisces, show out then. So let's see, what's up with the 2 of Wands? 2 of Wands in the recent past, we do have the 7 of Wands coming out. So this is having to basically stand 10 toes down. 7 of Wands is like, no, setting boundaries, setting restrictions here. All right. Now on the bottom of that, we do have the 5 of Cups. So you could have been denied here in some sort of way. And then it's 7 of Wands with the 2 of Wands is 9 of Wands. So same shit, different day with this energy in your recent history or your recent situation. And there's a loss here. So you could have felt like you were denied. You could have felt like you were blocked. You could have felt like somebody set some boundaries around you. Okay? You could have had to make a decision after being This is like, I don't know which way to go, but I have to make a decision to pick and choose something different due to some type of rejection or loss. All right, so let's see what is happening here with this Eight of Cups for you, current situation. What are you emotionally detaching from, Pisces? Okay, we just have death here. Death. So there's I feel like you're emotionally detaching from any and everything. This is a whole transitional cycle for you here with the Death card. Scorpio could be significant for some of you as well. And the Eight of Cups is Scorpio too. So this is cycle on cycle. This is transition on transition. You're going through an emotional transition right now. And it comes down to co-workers. It comes down to people as far as business partner. Anybody that you connect with. Anybody that you build with. Okay, so for some of you, this is currently going through a phase where maybe some of you ended a business partnership, ended any type of partnership, even work. Okay, somebody could be going through a unemployment situation right now. And even if that's the case, I see you emotionally detaching from that situation. So it's like finally coming up out of your feelings about whatever ended in the past. Okay, when it comes to you and other people. All right. So Ace of Swords here, this truth, this reality that's coming up next. What's happening here with Pisces? Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles. I was going to say Ace of Pentacles, but it's the Ten of Pentacles coming out. So there's something that you realize when it comes to your long-term security and stability for you and your family. Now, even if you don't have a family, this is still looking ahead to plan for the family. Or this could be the family that you originate from too. But on the bottom, we do have the Three of Cups. Okay. So it's almost like you get some type of reality check about who your real friends are, about who you can depend on, about who and what does make you happy when it comes to your family. I see you building and working towards some independence here in some sort of way as well, Pisces. I'm seeing you setting some practical boundaries. I'm seeing you making some practical decisions as well. Okay. But it's something to do with family and friends. So maybe this is a celebration. It's like some type of truth happens or something is exposed. The Chariot is here with the Seven of Swords. I see you moving forward from deception, from liars, cheaters. What is this? We have the King of Wands in reverse in the deck. None of my cards are in reverse. This is ironic, okay? But I am seeing the King of Wands here. That could be a Leo. It could be a Sagittarius. I'm also seeing the Wheel of Fortune here. So I feel like this is you. You may not be feeling as confident right now, okay? It's something about realizing something about your security for your family. All right, but things are turning around. Or maybe you are feeling hopeless right now because you need something to turn around. There has been some type of ending here. And there needs to be some fairness applied to the situation. So that's what's going on. That's what's happening here. All right, let's see. Because that's how I feel like you're feeling. You're not feeling as confident right now because of a Tower. Wanting something to happen for you. You could be waiting on things to turn around in your favor. Waiting on your time, your day. What's going on here with the Ten of Pentacles? Please and thank you. We have the Three of Wands with the High Priestess. This is your energy. And this is moving forward. So I feel like you are thinking about what you need to do. What makes your family happy? What's going to bring that long-term security, long-term happiness to your life, to your family's life if you have a family, to your children? Happiness, following your intuition here, divine wisdom, guidance. And you're thinking about all of this. All of this. Some of you could be, as I was saying, somebody could be getting ready to take a vacation as well. But there is some type of truth or clarity. So maybe if you're waiting on to see what's going to happen next, if you're waiting on a breakthrough, yeah, if you're waiting on, things to fall in place for you, you will get some type of clarity, some type of realization. Nine of Cups, your energy is coming out here. And the King of Wands, I flipped it upright. So now it's upright, and this is you being the leader, okay? And having wish fulfillment. The Lovers is here on the bottom. Gemini energy is here, so it could be a Gemini significant as well. But I feel like you have to choose, all right? Two of Cups is on the top, and the Lovers is on the bottom. So for some of you, this could be like picking and choosing between your friends and your family, picking and choosing between a side piece and the stability of your family. What is this truth about? It's going to be different for everybody. Let's see. What is this truth about, please and thank you? Okay, so there is a delay here. And I'm seeing the Hierophant. So there is something that you need to see in a different perspective. This is your energy, Pisces. It's something you need to see in a different perspective. There could be something that you need to look into with this Page of Swords back here. Or there could also be somebody watching you as well. The Hierophant is here. This is marriage. This is also career. This is also education. Okay, and Seven of Pentacles is what you have invested in being on the bottom. All right. So I feel like you guys are definitely just trying to figure out where you should go next. Taking a pause to see what and who you should invest in moving forward. What's happening here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Cups? Two of Swords. Yes, this is like picking and choosing. And there's a Tower here as well. Okay, so indecision, indecisiveness could lead to a Tower. Or there's a Tower that causes some type of confusion here. Yeah. And you could be worrying about what's fair, what's going to be, you know, the right thing for me to do. But I feel like I said you will get some clarity when it comes to this ending, to this confusion. All right, so let's go ahead and get your theme for the week, which is what I should have did first, but I was just on the roll. What's happening for Pisces this week, please, and thank you, Spirit. Confusion is flipping out, and I know it because my baby chewed my card off when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, confusion. He must have been confused. He's a Leo. A Leo could be significant. No, I'm just making like, you know, a little fun of the situation. But there is some confusion here happening with your intuition. You may be fog brain right now, not knowing exactly what to trust. It feels like you're not trusting your intuition because you're feeling confused. On the bottom is wisdom. And that green represents your heart chakra. So your crown chakra is activated because of your heart chakra. Now, our heart definitely puts us in places where we can get confused. Our emotions can cloud our actual judgment, can cloud the wisdom and knowledge we've already learned. So apply your wisdom. Okay, I will say that when it comes to confusion. But don't let your emotions get too much in the way. I will say that as well, Pisces. As you are trying to recover, as you are trying to bounce back, you will get what you need. What does Pisces need to do, focus on, keep in mind this week? Please and thank you. Alright, smooth shuffling. Since we're not doing tea, I figured I would see what you guys could do to best support your smooth week, a smoother week. Please and thank you, Pisces. Finally, clear thinking, clear as day. It says my mind is clear and focused. I will not let my mind become cluttered with needless thoughts. So not too much daydreaming, Pisces, you know. Clear thinking. Be in the present moment, because present moment is on the bottom. So be in the present moment. That'll definitely help you clarify and not try to, because when you're bouncing so many thoughts around your head, or when you just kind of like in your head too much, you begin to clutter your thoughts. So it will support you to not clutter your thoughts, to not daydream, to not take up your time with negativity or being pessimistic as well. Just clear thinking will serve you this week, thinking positive, remembering the lessons you've already learned. Okay, because there's a reason for everything, and there is a recovery phase that you are going through. It's all in transition right now, so give it some time, give it some grace. All right, Pisces, you guys, thank you for watching. Have a good week, and I will see you in the next one. Moving on. So now, moving on to Cancers. All right, so come on in, Cancers. Let's talk about your week. Let's see what's happening for you all. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get into it. 3-card spreads for my Cancers. It's going to be very general. Queen of Wands popping out. Ace of Wands popping out. It's going to be very general. But if something resonates, please heart the video, Cancer. I would appreciate it. Okay, so I already seen Aries, Leo energy with the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Wands is having some type of clarity. Some type of inspiration, new spark of inspiration here, feeling confident. Okay, let's see what's going on for Cancers. All right, recent situation here is the Nine of Cups. So there was some wish fulfillment here in your recent past. Something that was making you happy, or it's about happiness. Now, current situation is something heartbreaking because we have the Three of Swords here. So somebody's going through some type of heartache. And what's coming up, though, is the Empress. And I like that because it's a self-love. Because the Three of Swords is when we allow other people to break our heart. But the Empress is showing up and loving ourselves. Okay? And your current energy is like something is over. I have to get back out here in the world. Okay? World card. So this is like starting over. Alright? Starting over. I am seeing water sign energy here with the Knight of Cups going towards Ten of Pentacles. So some of you could have been wanting to passionately go towards a person. This could be family, or this could be going towards somebody to build a family, to stabilize something here. All right, let's see. Why is the World card in Pisces? In Cancer's energy, please and thank you. The World card for Cancer. What's happening? What has ended? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. So this is you setting some boundaries. So as you get back out here in the world to start over, you're moving differently. You're setting boundaries than what you used to in the past, because Six of Cups is on the bottom. So, yeah, you have a whole different energy. This is a whole new phase, a whole new cycle. Some of you could have felt rejected, okay? And that's why it's like, yeah, I felt rejected. I felt like you know, it's like not feeling good enough for something. It's like wanting to change things in the past where you didn't feel like you were good enough. Maybe there was a rejection, and that put you in an energy of, okay, when I get back out here, or when I do start over, I'm going to be moving differently. I'm going to be setting boundaries. I'm going to be standing on business. Okay, so let's see. What is this Nine of Cups in your recent past? Why is Nine of Cups in your energy for Cancer? Thank you. We have the Magician. So it looks like there was something definitely you were making happen here. Gemini could be significant, but things were going your way. Yes, they were. Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like even though things were going your way, I feel like it was still a slow progress, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, if it wasn't exactly that situation, another storyline I am picking up on is that if it's not that things were going your way and it was happening for you and you were doing things that made you happy, it's like, that's what I want to happen. So either you were actively doing that or you were working towards that. All right. Apply it as it applies, because that Magician is trying to manifest something here, but something was taking too long, so it makes me feel like you were trying to speed it up. What's this Magician? What are we manifesting here in the past for Pisces? I'm seeing Two of Cups on the bottom, so something about connections. What is this flip dot in reverse? We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody didn't want to let something go. They didn't want to let it go. Two of Pentacles, trying to decide. So it's one of those things, because the way it flipped, it's indecisive energy the way it flipped. So it's like, should I let it go or should I not let it go? Contemplating here. Yeah. Somebody didn't live up to what you thought they would. It's like somebody doesn't meet the standards. Somebody wasn't who you thought they were. A situation didn't go as you thought it would go. Okay. But I'm definitely seeing contemplation here. Like, would it be fair to do this? Tired of waiting on something to... It's just giving, like, either something was going good, but it was still something slowful about it, or either you wanted something different. So you were trying to manifest that something happened different, but it was taking too long to happen. Strategically planning, and it was still taking too long to happen. All right, so maybe that's the disappointment. Maybe that's the heartache here with the Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords in Cancer's energy? Please and thank you. Okay, what is this? Another reversal. We have Five of Wands in reverse. So upright, this would be conflict and not agreeing. That's the best way to put it. But in reverse, It's like somebody hasn't gotten over the disagreement. Somebody hasn't gotten over, especially with this Three of Swords being upright. Somebody is still hurt because they're not over the issue here, the conflict here. Okay, the Star card is on the bottom. Now I do feel like you are going through a healing process. So even though you haven't fully released it or fully gotten over it, I do see you working at it. I do see that being the intention here as well. Okay, you may have had to cut some people off or a person off. An Aquarius could be significant as well too. Air sign energy coming up twice here with Gemini and Aquarius. Now I am definitely seeing you trying to process some type of hurt or disappointment here. Yeah, going towards somebody in a loving way. Maybe your offer, like I said, wasn't good enough. Maybe you feel like it's not good enough or wasn't good enough. Why is this Five of Wands in reverse, please and thank you? The Emperor flip side in reverse for the Five of Wands. Yeah, you feel like you don't have any control over the situation. Aries could be significant. This also could be about work. This could be about, it feels like you're not having the upper hand. Four of Swords. So when you feel beat and you feel like you don't have control over the situation, you take some time off, you pull back. Yeah, you end it. There's some type of ending here. So the situation with the disagreement, with whatever it is you're trying to process, you know you have to get back out in the world. And it is causing you to move different because of whatever has taken place. Okay? You could have been attracted to somebody or really wanting to, you know, build with somebody here who wasn't available for whatever reason. Okay, let's see what's going on with the Empress. What you doing with this Empress energy? All right, Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is feeling abandoned. This is feeling left out in the cold. On the bottom, we have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. So some of you could have felt left out of a relationship, abandoned by a relationship, or a person that you were in a relationship with. This also is work. This is also education. Equal give and take. Yeah, you weren't satisfied when it came to a person or a situation. I definitely feel like you feel, Cancer, that people were not treating you, they were treating you less than. Okay, and this could be a mother figure for some of you. This could be a Taurus or a Libra figure for others of you. This could be a wife. I am seeing some communicating here. I am seeing someone wanting to reconcile as well. I don't know if this is you or somebody connected to you. But it is giving like self-love. So this is either confirmation or this is going to either be advice. All right. If you want to step into this Empress energy, if you want to align with your self-worth, you need to start by loving on yourself, protecting yourself. Okay. Because when you love someone, you protect them. So start with you. Love yourself to protect yourself from people and situations that leave you feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. All right. What's happening with this Empress? What's this Empress energy? As I was saying, Cancer, I feel like I'm all leaning to the side now. But as I was saying, Cancer, the Strength card flipped out in reverse. So this is feeling like you can't overcome a challenge, like something is too hard. Knight of Wands here, very fast, impulsive, unstable energy. Both of these popped out together right before the camera cut off. So we got Sagittarius energy here and Leo energy as well. But it makes me feel like you give up on something. Like it's almost like something is unattainable or a person is unattainable because they are too fast. They are all over the place. It's like you can't keep up regardless of what this is. So you feel left out. Okay. All right. So let's see. What is the theme for you this week? Because what do we really have going on? Because in summary, it just definitely makes me feel like, you know, you were trying to manifest something to happen. You put in the work to make something happen. And if this includes other people, it was like the situation was moving too slow. They were moving too slow. It wasn't happening fast enough. Okay. I'm seeing Quest with Soulmate come out. And like I said, your current energy is still trying to process and heal from some type of disagreement with people, whoever these people are. Trying to process this heartache. And, you know, definitely moving into an energy coming up with self-love. That's what you need to be tapping into. All right. Choosing you. And just know that there could definitely be a person, like I said, that definitely feels left out in the cold, whether this is you or somebody else. Somebody feels abandoned by the contract. Somebody feels like somebody abandoned the contract. What's the theme for Cancer, please and thank you? I'm seeing release. So your crown chakra is being activated this week to release something. The way this person is in the graveyard, the way this person is crying in the graveyard, I feel like this is more of a emotional release. So some of you, maybe you do need to cry. But do you see the sun, the rays peeping out back here? And because he's in the graveyard, that means this is emotional release over old shit. Something has already been dead and old and stank. So you should let it go. Hopefully this is your final phase. On the bottom we have gratitude. So maybe somebody, takes you for granted. Maybe somebody takes you for granted. Maybe you see that somebody was fake. But what you do is you align and you elevate from this type of situation, from this type of energy, from this type of person. You release the old baggage, the old shit that happened. And you move forward with not a bitterness, not any resentment or anger or regrets even, but you move forward with confidence. You move forward setting boundaries. So take it as a lesson, okay? So what should Cancer be doing this week? What should they keep in mind, or what should they put into practice for my Cancers? Well, not my Cancers, but the collective of the Cancers, please and thank you. I hate when people be saying, they're like, no, are you just talking to your viewers or you want new viewers? All right, so honesty comes out in reverse. So what you need to do is be honest, okay? And if you are too honest, then take it as the opposite. Because I know some Cancers that spill everything. And there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable and being an open book, but your book is not for everybody. So it says, I have love and respect for the truth. I will strive to always be honest to others and to myself. So facing reality, okay? Seeing situation and people for where they are, all right? And this could involve a friendship. This could involve people that's supposed to be your ride or dies. Yeah, on the bottom we do have decisions. On the other side we have regrets. So don't be regretful. Be honest and make better decisions. Okay, and not saying that you're making bad decisions, but don't be making decisions, so many emotional decisions. Sometimes you have to make decisions out of logic or a good balance between both. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancers. Thank you all so much for watching. Chin up, chest out, babes, because all you got to do is let it go. That's all you got to do for right now is let it go and pour some of that love back into yourself. All right, thank y'all. I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next one. Love you, bye. All right, so Scorpios, what's up, Scorpio? You guys, come on in. Let's discuss your week. Let's see what's happening. It's gonna be very general, so something here resonates for you. Please heart the video. And I'm gonna stop shaking the table. All right, Scorpio. Let's hop right into it. We're gonna do the 3-card spread: past, present, and upcoming situations. All right, I'm seeing the Knight of Swords pop out. Okay, so this is like running in to make a move. All right, past situation here, Scorpio, is the Ace of Pentacles. So in your recent past, there has been a new beginning, a new foundation being built, okay? Current situation is the Page of Swords. So this is curiosity. This could be a curious person. This could be you. This could be someone that's watching you. Take it as it applies. Looking into something here. And the upcoming situation is about judgment. Scorpio energy, very heavy here. This is a decision or a judgment that will be made that will be life-changing. It will change the trajectory of the path you are on or going down. Now, your energy is the 6 of Cups. So this is about the past. This could be old past, like childhood past, or this could be just a situation that you've been involved in for a while, okay? So let's see what's actually taking place here. We're going to clarify now, see what's going on. Why are you in the 6 of Cups energy? What is happening here? This nostalgia, because that's what that is, nostalgia. All right. For Scorpio, what's going on with the 6 of Cups? Why is it in their energy, please and thank you? Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. So when it comes to your past, you're emotionally disconnecting from something that you were dealing with for a while. This is emotional stuff, okay? On the bottom is the Leo energy here with the strength card. So this is having the strength to walk away emotionally from something or someone, to leave it where it's at, okay? Now you could have felt like, hey, I give up. You know, you got it. Tired of competing. But I definitely see you walking away here. And the 8 and the 6 is 14, and 1 and 4 is 5 of cups. So this is something that you lost in the past, some type of grief, or it's something emotional you felt like you lost. It almost was like it was a physical loss that led to an emotional loss. But I see that you were pulling up all of your inner strength to leave that situation where it's at, to overcome past memories, past people, past situations. Okay. So let's see, what is this Ace of Pentacles in your recent past that should begin to build? What happened here for Scorpio? Alright, so I am seeing the Queen of Cups come out. They want to flip all type of ways. If I pick it up how I normally would, it would be in reverse, Queen of Cups. So you could have took your love back from somebody. Or you could have just put your emotions to the side. This is Cancer energy and Pisces. It's also a very loving, compassionate energy if it's not a person. But it started to come out like this and it ended up flipping this way. So I feel like you're starting over when it comes to love for some of you. On the bottom is the Tower. Yeah, something ended here. For some of you, this is a relationship. And it could be intimate, platonic. But it's definitely people you care about. Okay, it's just having a very big heart for something or someone. All right, and I see you setting some boundaries here and some restrictions. Moving forward. So somebody is unavailable, or either you pull your love back and you start over. So this could have been a breakup. It's an ending though. It's something that you really, really cared a lot about and you left it where it was at. Okay, so let's see, what is this that you were curious about? Curious energy here with the Page of Swords. What's going on for Scorpio with this Page of Swords, please and thank you? 10 of Swords. Okay, so this is that I'm so just down and out mentally, especially mentally. With all of these swords, this is too many damn thoughts. All right, and then on the bottom is 6 of Wands. So currently, whatever here that you wanted to be successful at, and it's like a public success. So it's not only like, yes, I did it and you know you did it. It's like everybody sees the accomplishment, but it looks like this was something you could no longer deal with. You know how something looks good in public, but it's not good behind closed doors? Take it as it applies, y'all. It kind of feels that way. It's like it looks good in public. It looks like you won in public. People see what happened, the success of what happened. But this 10 of Swords is a lot of mental anguish about it. Contemplating on the bottom here with the 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But it's just cutting something off, or at least contemplating like, should I cut this off? Should I leave this situation where it's at? So you're curious right now. Is this like a going back type of energy? But I also feel like somebody could be watching you. I don't really feel like you're that curious to go back, Scorpio. I feel like this could be somebody outside of you, somebody lurking in your energy, so be aware of that. Okay? Somebody could definitely be curious to see what you have going on. Because it's like, yeah, you found out the truth about the situation. Or you came to some sudden realization about the situation. So now they're like, well, damn, what is Scorpio doing? Or you could be trying to see what somebody else is doing. One more card on this Page of Swords. What is this? The Death card. This is your energy, Scorpio. This is your energy. This is the ending to something. The Hermit is here, okay? Something is dead. Something ended and somebody pulled back. Somebody was isolated here. So when somebody isolated or somebody cut someone off, that was the end of that. And I feel like this is the person that could be curious, okay? Yeah, somebody could be watching you to see what you have going on or vice versa. But it does look like right now, it's almost like feeling like, well, damn, can I get out of this? It's always something. What is this flipping sideways? We got the 5 of Wands flipping sideways, so this is conflict. It's disagreements here with several people, and it could be with your family. Some of you, this is about your home and your family. Something about equal give and take here as well. So it's almost like going after only situations that do provide equal give and take, that is fair. disagreements here when it comes to family. All right, you also could have family members watching you as well, Scorpio. Somebody could have an issue with what you are doing. Say if you are online, you have a platform, somebody could have an issue with what you are doing online. Somebody could be judging you. Somebody could be hating, quite frankly. Okay. 2 of Cups popping out with a connection. 9 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like connections with, you know, it could be obviously you and someone else, like a relationship, a romantic connection, but it's like same shit, different day. So kind of like beat up, even though you've been loyal and hanging in there, it's kind of like being beat up by this connection here. This is what I'm getting for the 10 of Swords, your current energy. 4 of Pentacles. So somebody could be trying to like come back around. Somebody could be trying to like hold on to you. You could be holding back. You could be like thinking about the person. You could be thinking about all the shit that you went through with the person too. This is just like a curious energy to like, it's like a check-in. It's like checking in to see what somebody got going on after an ending. So what's next with this Judgment for Scorpio? Both of your major arcana came out. What is Scorpio judging here? 2 cards fell out. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Magician. This is about manifesting independence instead of on your own. 10. So for some of you, this is confirmation. Others of you, this is guidance or advice. Okay? If you're going to have to make a decision, Scorpio, to stand on your own 10 and have some type of independence. Do work alone. Be alone. If you really truly want to manifest your happiness here, you got to make a decision. And with this Page of Wands on the bottom, there is going to be a step, some steps, actions, moves that you have to make. Seriously. Yeah, you're going to have to invest in, I feel like, yourself. Okay? Because it is over. Some of you may have been dependent on another person if this was like a ending to a marriage. And it's like, well, damn, I got to get back out here and make something happen. Yes, you do. You do. But you got to make that decision, though. And you can. You can. So to sum it up, it just looks like you are leaving something behind in the past. It definitely looks like it was a struggle, especially emotionally, to overcome this situation. But like I said, in your recent past, you started over. You did leave it. It is over and done. But right now, you just seem like you're a little bit curious. You seem like you could be going down memory lane of, you know, how something failed. And like I said, somebody could be trying to spin a block. Somebody could be trying to come back in your energy. It's something about it that is, even though it was bad and thinking about all the bad times, it's like, to me, my question is, why are you thinking about it at all? Leave it where it's at. But you have to make a decision. So hopefully you will make the decision to be single here, if that's what best serves you, to move forward, to stand on your own 10. Okay. So let's get your theme for this week, Scorpio. Let's see what is happening. What is Scorpio's theme for this week, please, and thank you, Spirit. Confusion is coming out. Okay. Pisces got this as well. And yeah, my baby bit the card up, so until I get my new deck, is what we're working with. But on a serious note, though, confusion is here. So your crown chakra is being activated here. There's some type of cloudy intuition going on. Not being able to fully tap into your intuition about what you should do. Okay. But as I said, something is over and done. So you might be feeling like, well, damn, should I have really ended that? Or should I go back? No, you shouldn't. You should not. Okay? You should not. Despondence is here. Gratitude is here. Yeah, I would just leave the past in the past and move forward. Now, let's see what serves you, what supports you this week. No tea this week, guys. I'll be getting tea in the next reading. Let's see what supports you guys this week. Something you should do. Something you should keep in mind. Put into praise. For Scorpio, please and thank you. What resonates for this reading? What will support Scorpio, please and thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we got 2 cards flipping out. It says bitterness and clear thinking. Both of these came out for you that will support you. So I would say clear thinking, I already know, because this also came out for Pisces as well. They got confusion and clear thinking too. Okay, so maybe a Pisces is significant, but it says my mind is clear and focused. I will not let my mind become cluttered with needless thoughts. So no need to think of old shit, because old shit is done and over with, and no need to put yourself back in that place, mentally, physically, or emotionally. Okay, bitterness says I take control of my emotions and I banish bitterness from my life. I am happy and a peaceful soul. So maybe some of you have not quite let go of the resentment, the heartache, the negativity of the situation, the negative feelings, the negative thoughts. And maybe it does cause some type of bitterness. But clear your head, all right? Clear your head, clear your confusion, and definitely continue to push forward, to leave the past in the past, to leave all of those old emotions in the past as well. That serves you this week. It does. Yes. You got creativity showing up on the bottom and happiness on the top. So you guys, maybe you need to create something this week, okay, to distract you. Put in some work. It doesn't have to be hard work. It could be a hobby, something that you enjoy doing. All right. But that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Chin up, chest out, guys. You got this. This situation is already done. You just got to move through the process. Okay, this is the aftermath. And as I say all the time, you will be able to overcome it. You just got to stand on some business. And y'all have got to let that revenge go. No tea, no shade, or judgment. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. See you in the next one, Scorpio. Bye.